Hey everybody, wherever whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the Madyas half campaign. And last we left off, we were finishing up with New Zealand. We're pretty much done with the war. I'm just piecing them out one by one so that we get full annex on all of these provinces, which will just give directly into Madyas, Australia. And while that's happening, I also did send a ship carrying some marines, or I'm about to send a ship carrying marines over to deal with the rebels in South Africa. And after that, we're going to finish up with our conquests of the Polynesian Triangle. We're going to take control of every Pacific island over here and make sure that no European gets across, pretty much. So that's gonna be the plan today. Hey Spar, doing fine. Hope your week has been good so far. Let's... do I need to check anything here? I don't think I need to check anything before we unpause. Already exploited all the dev for tax. Not really any provinces we can lower autonomy on. For some reason I feel like my naval force limit and my army force limit is a bit higher than it's supposed to be, but I guess when they unpause it should correct itself. But anyway, let's go to full screen. Okay. Why am I not paying this loan yet? Is there a reason why I'm not paying this loan yet? I'm just gonna pay this loan. I don't know if there's like a reason for me to save that. So, we're still sieging over here. This one's already sieged down, so we should be able to piece out... Who is this? Tainui? As soon as the diplomat arrives, we'll put it down to 4 speed just so I can manage things a bit better. Okay. Tainui, let's full annex, get your money. And that should flip to my subject. There we go. And oh, this is the war leader, so that's why I haven't annexed this guy yet. Okay, so we're sieging down these last two, but pretty much there's no army left. Okay. Oh, it's so good to finally be making money. Okay, where's these rebels spawning? Madyas pretender rebels? What? I'm a pirate republic. Why do I have pretender rebels? Is it because of... Okay, it might be because of my republican tradition. We don't have enough to strengthen government. Okay, I think we're gonna have to like chill before we go in on Tonga after this war. Right, and my spy network's still on Sambas. Just making sure. Where did you colonize Spain? Okay, the Spanish have the Falklands. They should have no fleet. Can I check their colonial range? Castile's colonial range. Ah, crap. They can reach here. Oh wait, no. Is this just... Oh, this is telling me my colonial range. It's not... It doesn't say Castile's colonial range. Damn, I thought I could see Castile's own colonial range if I selected them. Okay. Well... if they suddenly just get an island over here in the Pacific, that's not good. Tuvalu is mine, right? Yeah, Tuvalu is mine. Okay. It's gonna be really annoying if they manage to get a province. I'm losing so much admin to... At least I'm already ahead of time on admin tech, so I'm fine losing some admin to stability, but still annoying. We need more Republican tradition. Trade efficiency level 2, half cost. Can I afford that? I should be able to. 3.27. I can't. Oh my god, I can't even afford this guy. No accidental economic victory in this game. There are no actual victory conditions in this game anyway. I guess there's like score. There's score, but in this game, you kind of just make up your own rules of like what you want to do. So, if anything, we are struggling with money. Like it's only been recently where we started earning money. We weren't earning money very early on in the game, so I don't think we're having any issues of like accidental economic victory this time around. That would be great if that happened in this game, but no, unfortunately not. Where can I put this open diplomats? Or just leave the diplomat open, I guess. Also, Restream is like tricking me right now. It's not telling me the actual count of like who's watching. So I have like no clue how many people are watching right now. Okay, we have 100 prestige, so that's nice. That helps with the other modifiers. Did my force limit correct? I guess that's another reason why we're actually making money this time around is because my whatchamacallit, we're not actually at a max force limit. Wait, did they suddenly get... Oh no, don't tell me they suddenly got defensive ideas or some crap. Oh, their garrison size increased. Okay. I don't have enough troops to siege this one right now. What the hell? We need these two over here actually, so I'm gonna transfer them over. Also, I need to recruit an explorer. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade the ships just yet. We need to spend our money paying off some loans first. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy in. He does give trade efficiency, so it should like get some money back. Okay, that alone sort of sold me this game. Yeah, like victory in this game is just up to what you want to do in the first place. Like, what do you want to spend the 400 years in game doing anyway? So it's up to you, like, what your goals are and what you would consider as like a success. Okay, so that seals off this coastline. So now it's just a matter of like getting these provinces off of Castile. I'm going to take the potential coal province before they can. We're going to send the colonists over there. Or actually, do I send it over there? Maybe... Hold on. Malacca feeds into Bengal. Maybe we just... Yeah, we just finish up the Polynesian Triangle. Is there anywhere else that I haven't colonized here yet? Is there any province that's green right now? Okay, Castile already has the Galapagos. That's not good. Can take Gilbert Islands. Oh my god. A 20k stack just pop out of here, bro. Why? Why are you like this? Okay, we're gonna spend some of our sailors here. We're gonna cap out on Marines. If I had money. Never mind. Do I have mercs? Can I afford mercs? I would have to take loans to get mercs or sell titles. Ooh. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a while before they take that anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, they would need to take so many provinces before they force us to accept their demands. I'm not gonna accept the white piece. I'm gonna put the defensive edict here just to slow them down. If I can select the tab, there we go. Just to slow them down. Am I losing money again? Crap, I'm losing so much money again. No! Ah! Spend the Diplo to lower war exhaustion. And we ended up taking a loan. Crap. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep the 446 guy. We need him. Can explore the Med. Why is Venice? Oh no, okay. My sense of direction was like thrown off. They did get bigger. Yeah, well, okay. After the Marines siege that down, and I guess since we're not really worried about actually fighting any troops here, I'm gonna change my unit type now. Can I pay off a loan? No, I can't. We'll call these Marines back. Okay, let's take you. We'll just go directly here, I guess. Will I have enough troops though to make it in time? Okay, I can hire the free company at least. We can hire them when my Marines get back, and then we're just gonna defend with the Marines and the mercenaries. Assuming we haven't pieced out of this war yet. I have a general? No, I don't have a general. Okay. Okay, finally the sieges are moving. Oh, I don't have nearly enough transports. Okay, let's take this province, take their money, what little money they have. Separate this into 8 transports. Reduce war exhaustion. Okay, and then let's transport these infantry over here. Oops. Okay, finally, this war's done. And let's take your province and your money. And same with this guy. Province and money. That actually lets us pay off a loan. Down to 3 loans. Let's find a new army. We have so many new eligible rivals now that we have kind of expanded our vision and our territory. So we'll keep rivaling Sunda. Or not keep rivaling, but we haven't rivaled them yet, I think. We're already embargoing Sambas and Ayutthaya. I'm gonna rival Sunda as well. Or embargo, rather. Our Marines are back here. And then we'll stabilize a bit before we go in on our next war. That lets me pay off a loan. Okay, that explored the Med. The coast, at least. Oh my god, please don't. Our advisor died. We don't have money. Let's get our discipline. So that's our mill idea. Our offensive idea is complete. And let's take the settler chance. And do I need to privateer efficiency? Okay. How much is my chance to capture ships right now? We're a pirate republic, so we should have like a high chance. 33%. We don't actually have any other modifiers for it, but getting this puts us at 58. We have a very good chance of like capturing ships. Sure. It's gonna kill our Diplo gain a bit, but that's fine. We're almost capping, and we're gonna need a bit of that because we have to develop the printing press. Let's embargo Sunda. And I think we already have, yeah, we've run out of our insults, so let's send an insult to Sambas. Get our power projection back up to 58. And somehow we are making money again. Well, that's probably because one of my advisors died. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, my troops made it in time. Let's get the rest of the troops back. And then in terms of who we can show strength, so we got 23k and 31k manpower. Sulu, Indrapura, and Lugu. They got a new ally with Sunda, Bali, Banjar, Indrapura. They've got 15k manpower, 21k troops. Less troops, actually. And Bali, Banjar, and Indrapura. Would be an easier show strength. Indrapura is allied to either of them too, so that's fun. So 97,000 troops in total. 96,000 troops in total. In terms of navy, 33, 31. Sunda actually has more ships, although they are more scattered as well. In the case of Bali though, I think I just like walk my way through here. Once I get freed, yeah, once I get another colony free, I'm going to just colonize Flores, and then we're gonna make a landing from there and then just attack them by land. It's a straight line, so they can't really do much. So I'm gonna put a spy network on Sunda. And then let's pick up the army over here in Australia. So we've expanded our vassal here, or our colony over here. Alright, we have like these guys. So we have to help them out there as well. So 42, I'm gonna sell for some money. And let's pay off a loan. It also lets us hire an advisor. We'll go for production efficiency here. Let's put a spy network on these guys. Yeah, it might actually be easier to show strength on Sambas. Still. Just given the situation. Just because I can knock out Sulu right away. Then we can do Lugu as well. Yeah, we have to go through the whole process of like building a spy network in Sunda, so never mind. Okay, that's all is done. We'll come back for the province that has potential for coal later. Hey, steel. Okay, let's colonize Flores, and that's gonna be our landing pad when we eventually declare on Sunda later on. Oh, actually, right. So we're declaring on Sambas for the show strength. So let's just colonize something here in the Pacific first, just because Steel already has the Falklands and Galapagos. I don't want them getting any closer here. Okay. They should have like no provinces, right? Like every island is mine right now, right? My paranoia is like kicking in. I have to like double check every time. make sure none of the Europeans are here. Yep, that's mine. That is mine. Okay. Yeah, so we've got just a couple provinces left in the Polynesian Triangle that we need to take. As a sea domination, we have just full annexed all of the natives in New Zealand. We've given that over to our colony. And now I am preparing to finish off the rest of the natives. Well, not finish off all of them just yet. We can't. But I'm going to declare war on these two because we have no truce with them. So that's going to add more land to my colonial subject. And we're also finally making money. And we also sealed off South Africa at this point. It's just a matter of like when I can declare on Castile to take their portion of South Africa. Okay, let's bring the troops over here. Also, our money has kind of just been like flip-flopping between not making money and actually making money. Okay, let's bring the fleet to bring these troops over. Okay, a truce with Eora is done as well. Right now in the world, yes. Pretty much. Okay. Stash. Can I transfer all of these troops? Nice. Okay, we can transfer all of them. So let's bring them over to Tiwi. Just drop them off and then we'll have the Navy just come around. Ah, crap. You had to rise up at this point. I should deal with the rebels first, actually. Before we bring these troops over. That's not cool, bro. We still need to also upgrade our ships. That's another issue. There's a truce with all of the natives in Australia. And right, we need to develop printing press. Where's my cheapest to develop province? Really? This is we're gonna develop the printing press in the Spice Islands? Are you kidding me? Do I even have this stated? Okay, I do. I got hit by devastation though because of those rebels. Do I have anything cheaper? Samar? Summer is 50, but its total development is 4. You have a 15 dev cost because it's a coastline, but pretty much the same here. And this one's already partially dev'd anyway, because I did dev it up for production. Yeah, we'll go with the Spice Island, I guess. It makes a lot. It's gonna make us a lot of money when I do so. Merge dev. So we need printing press. How many clicks do I need? Expand. And we need more mill. We're gonna need more mill to get that up. We already have like enough diplo stocked up. We'll just keep like 8 cogs. Just 17, get over here. Gilbert Island changed to fish, cool. If I declare on these guys, who's gonna join? Eora, Palawak, or no? Oh. All of them are actually gonna join. It's this guy who's like solo. Okay. Let's do spy network on these guys. Okay, 1 loan. We only have 1 loan left. Let's bring the navy over to this side. We're losing our great power status. I mean, I can't expand as fast as the Europeans, so can't really do anything about that. I already expanded this one, right? So, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of clicks. Our military monarch power is holding us back on that one. Ship, light ship cost 10%. Yeah, we're kind of saving money, so even if I wanted to make more... Okay, let's keep that event running. Losing the conquest claims is fine. It's not an issue. Okay, let's declare on these guys. Let's recall the diplomat in Eora. War against the world. See when the diplomat comes back. Okay, time to finish off Australia. Oh, actually, I can do some funky stuff with the Marines. Never mind. Let's do... Just detach enough for a blockade. We have like enough tech anyway that we can handle the boats of the natives. It's not a big deal. Okay, that one is done. This one is a center of trade, so I'm gonna put that in a trade company, even though we're not really expanding much in Zanzibar. anything, Zanzibar is like disconnected from us. Because we're not going to take any provinces that feed into it. So that one's just like an investment in the future, I guess. Now let's do some invasion shenanigans. Let's take the trade. How much am I making? We're making... Most of our income is from production, not from either of these two, but... I guess trade efficiency would be nice. Does that give us more? I don't think it gives us that much more. And make sure we come back for that. I can leave the artillery, probably, and just have my infantry just run around fighting. We'll have our Marines do some instant landings. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're not... They already got both of the provinces, oh well. We'll have our Marines deal with this guy over here. That looks so good. 9.87. Okay. Let's do a few more clicks. We're gonna be late on printing press, I guess. The spy network there. Oh, and actually, I should get rid of the spy network on here since we already have them occupied. I should have... Okay, let's cancel this one for now because we're not actually fighting them. We need the spies on the other provinces. Recall that one. Send the artillery over. I'm pretty sure all of them are hiding over here. How many troops do they have? 26,000. So I should see 26,000 here. As soon as I have vision. Yep. That's all of them. And I'm pretty sure we win this. Just because of the tech advantage. Or what? 5 mil tech, 6... 7. Okay, this guy's 7. This guy's 6. We are at 12. So that's a solid tech advantage over them. We should win this. Yeah, 110% discipline. They actually have morale that matches mine, surprisingly. Let's just have the Marines and the troops siege the other occupied provinces. Let's put a spy network over here. And a spy network, oops, over here. And then the other 3 diplomat will put a spy network on these guys. Oh, I forgot to send my colonist. Oh my god, I'm so silly. Hold on. I'm just making sure Castile doesn't have anything here. Okay. This one's mine. We colonized Midway already, right? Yeah. So let's do Nauru. How many months was my colonist not doing anything? Oh no. We forced them to fight our colonial nation's troops. I think my colonial nation should win, yeah. Because they were retreating here. War against the world against Aragon. Please tell me that Aragon is still rival to Castile. Yes, they are. That's good. So long as they don't get the Iberian wedding, we're fine. We'll be able to challenge Castile easily. December, January, February, March. Okay, so March I have to pick the Dread Captain because we need to get some more mill power in since we're behind on mill. Also, let's keep deving this province for printing press. $667, no, we're not gonna pay for that. That's too expensive. New World Diamonds, cool. Alright, so let's pick up this guy. That's our new ruler. And then for our deity, yeah, we'll stick to siege ability and discipline. Okay, that's done. Let's siege this one down. Get rid of the diplomat and Palau and start piecing out the rest of these guys. Is that a stack wipe? That might have been a stack wipe, actually. Yeah, they have no troops. Nice. Okay, peace out Aora. Money. War reps your province. We're debt free. Finally. Finally, we're debt free. Let's go. Oh, that took way too many years before we became debt free. Okay, and then let's peace out Palawa. Take their province. And this full annexes them because they can't migrate anywhere else. So our colony in Australia is like almost done. Unconditional surrender, but no, we have other stuff we need to take from you. Once the artillery get there, the siege should take up faster. That's 21% now, 42. It pretty much doubled once our artillery made it there. Okay. While we're waiting for that, then we can just do this as well. We already have a spy network on these guys, so... Stack wipe. Just plant some troops to siege over there. %. Surely we win that, right? Yep. Okay. Send the artillery over here. And for Karna, we are going to take their province, take their money, and we full annex them. So this corner is complete. And then we're also going to full annex Yolngu. Let's hire a new explorer. We have a lot of extra admin, so I'm gonna go ahead and lower inflation a bit here. Oh, that looks so good. 7 ducats a month. Finally, some money. And I think that should give me enough mill. So we can dev up Halmahara, expand infrastructure, and do another click here. This is probably like 3 or 4 more clicks before we can get printing press. And I'm gonna go ahead and prep some spy networks over here, I guess. Or do you want to do Hawaii first? I guess we can do Tonga first. It doesn't really actually matter, I guess. Where's the so the center of trade is over here in Tonga, and then there's one in Oahu. Yeah, and that's about it. So pretty much it doesn't matter who we start with. But we'll just start with Tonga just because they're closer. Again, the spy network is just there so that we can siege them faster. Gilbert Islands is done. Where else can we colonize? So we have Midway. We have these places here. Let's just start taking this. Vanuatu. So this one's not part of the colonial region. That's actually going to be going to my own control. It's telling me to get rid of this edict, but we're not done developing this thing yet. Doomsday. Okay, we're getting alerts of the events on the Aztec nations now too. Castilian Peru. Castilian Peru, huh? Wait, so Castile... The Danish have... Why do the Danish have this? What? Excuse me? What the hell? Okay, they don't have Sweden at least. Teutonic Order is still alive somehow. Europe is looking a bit weird. Let's take... Actually, do we have a lot of professionalism? We don't have a lot of professionalism. I could just sack that, get some mill power and some money. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And since we have no loans anymore, I think I can afford this. So we're gonna take Malayan seafaring. This is a unique naval doctrine for our culture group. We get naval attrition minus 25%, attrition when loaded on ships minus 50%, and disembark speed plus 50%, which stacks with Marines' disembark speed. So our Marines are going to be disembarking from ships very quickly. Gonna buy that right now. And let's start piecing out these guys. So I want your province. You get full annexed. As well as your money. full annex this last guy here. Now this guy still has like other tribal land that he can migrate to. So it's gonna be a while before we really fully get rid of them. Oh, this is their last... This is the last place that they can take, huh? Wait, this is not even their tribal land, what the hell? So they can only migrate between these two provinces now. And it's only... They're the last two natives left, Eora and Kamilaroi. Okay, let's transfer. Let's transfer these guys over to New Zealand. We're gonna prep for attacking the these guys over here. Oh, actually no, never mind. Right. We need to prep for show strength against the against Brunei, or against Sambas rather. Take the Marines, walk them over here. We have to get them while they're still an eligible rival. Just 2 more clicks. Developing is also giving me a lot of money as well. Get new world missions. Earthquake of 1557, cool. 42%, so I'm gonna sell Crown Land, make some money again. Okay. We have 600 ducats in reserve. We have no loans. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade some ships while we're here. Oh, that's that spent all my my money, huh? To upgrade all of them. Okay. How about these guys? Yeah, okay. That upgrades. Alright, so my entire fleet is updated now. So the next thing we're gonna spend our money on will be actual infrastructure in our provinces. So we've gone so long without actually building any buildings, and that's really contributing to our lack of economy. Okay, Marshall Islands are done. Let's see, where else can we colonize? Let's check. Actually, where is Castile? Can I see where Castile is colonizing right now? How many colonists do you even have? You have exploration expansion. You should have like... Oh, they also have their ideas, so... Exploration plus expansion should give you 3 colonists. 3 colonists, and then their ideas has a +1, so they have 4. That's 1, 2, and 3. Where's the other colonist? Spain or Castile? Where's your other colonist? This one? Is it this one? Yeah, that is their colonist. Oh wait, no. That's not an... The ones over here in California are not active colonists. That's already a completed colony. Where the hell? Bruh. Okay. I'm just not gonna bother. Let's see. Take this province. Do I still have an insult? We have 5 years on that insult. Okay. $93. one more click. Ah! One more click for printing press. God damn it. Okay, we have rebels in the Maldives. We're gonna need to send ships over there. Get rid of that spy network. If I declare on Tonga, Coblurgent Samoa, it's only just them? Okay. We're gonna have to do them like one by one, I guess. And let's attach these guys. Just the 15 transports, we'll send them over to the Maldives. Alright, I forgot to check. I'm a Pirate Republic. We have quite a few places we can raid. We can raid all the way here. We can raid Castile, actually. Right, I forgot. We are a Pirate Republic. We should go raiding. Okay. I'm gonna cut these. We need the ships repaired though. Okay, we're gonna wait for the ships to be repaired before we do raiding. Because it's gonna be... I don't want my fleet to die out at sea. Okay, we're gonna root out corruption faster. Since we can afford it. 610, I'm not gonna pay for that. Expensive. We'll take the prestige hit. We have a lot of prestige right now. This also lets our manpower recover a bit. Okay, the transports are completely done repairing. So let's take this fleet out to raid. Where should we start? Over in Castile? Let's start raiding in Castile first. Let's work our way back home. So we'll raid Congo and then... St. Helena has like 3 ducats and 11 sailors. That's... we're gonna squeeze in every single bit. So we're gonna go from here, from St. Helena to Congo to the Cape, along Kilwa and this place, and then through the Arabian Peninsula. We'll skip... Actually, no. We'll take this province as well. Even though this one is like affected by hunting pirates, that's fine. We get more from these two anyway. And then let's go along the coast of India. Skip the Bay of Bengal. Go straight to this bit here. Raid this. And then go all the way to Viet, China. Work our way and then go back down over here. We're gonna have an adventure with our fleet. Oh, did I not? I'm pretty sure I attached... Bro, I'm pretty sure I attached these guys to the transports. Oh wait, no, right, because we can't carry all of them at the same time, right? You have to split them in half. I forgot. It had to be on the mail click that we get this too. Okay. There's the printing press. Rid of this now. And... we need 837 ducats to embrace it. Ooh. It's gonna be a bit of waiting. That's gonna be a bit of waiting. I'm not gonna take loans for that. We just got out of debt. I don't want to incur debt for that too. Let's just provoke these rebels so we don't have our marines hanging out there forever. We'll let the event run. Let the game auto take that for us so we can maximize our election cycle and recover a bit of Republican tradition. Because we're really low in Republican tradition right now. No, we're not a great power anymore, and Japan has rivaled me. Okay, we have a lot of people rivaled us. But once we embrace a printing press, we should eclipse most of them. And I think we can... I was about to say if we can build our build up our force limit, or build the force limit, but our income dropped again because we were making 7 earlier. I don't know why that dropped. Oh, we're attritioning on our fleet here. Okay, England got these two. I'm guessing they're gonna get Mahe. Yeah, they're getting Mahe. Oh, wait, we need to... I might need to colonize this myself. Is my colony actually colonizing provinces themselves? No, they're not. What the hell are you doing? Why are you not spending on colonists? Oh, wait, no, they are. They have -2 on colonial maintenance. What are colonizing? What? What are you colonizing? This one? Oh, you're colonizing this. Okay. I was wondering what the hell. But they were not colonizing the provinces themselves. That's a problem. Okay, so from all of this raiding, we might get the 50 admin or explorer with 10 tradition. How old is our explorer right now? 38. He's young. He should live for a bit longer. So we'll take the 50 admin here. And then for our government reform. So we're not taking court ideas. We don't need absolutism. State maintenance -25%. Global prosperity growth +0.5. Governing capacity +250. Are we having trouble with GovCap? Kinda, sorta. But we can sort that out through other ways. Excuse me. Cultural administration. Maximum promoted culture is +2. Promote culture is -50%. We don't need that. We're a republic. Exile colonial company. Settler chance +5%. Expel minorities cost -100%. We don't really get to use the expel minorities cost that much. Just because of the way they changed expel minorities, how it works. So it feels kind of pointless to use expel minorities cost at this point. They can take the state maintenance -25 and global prosperity growth. Just because we don't have the we're not going to be spamming out forts to get rid of devastation. Actually, what's my settler chance right now? Settler chance 33.2%. I guess we don't really have any other... We don't have a better choice anyway. Sure, we'll take the unique one since we have exploration expansion anyway. Settler chance should also speed up the colonies anyway, so I can get my colonists back sooner and send them to another province much quicker. Yeah, I'm just really scared that the steel would get anywhere near here, and like England is dangerously close as well. They're already colonizing this province right here. So I don't want them getting any closer. We might have to I might have to take these provinces. I already colonized like some of this, but we need to go faster on colonization. God damn it. Anyway, are my armies back home already? We need to transfer these guys over here. And then let's just provoke these guys. Oh, they had to spawn on that one? Are you kidding me? Bro. That's annoying. They spawned in Mindoro? Are you... You're joking. Okay. Let's get on to... Oh! It's not Castile that has this, it's England. Okay, we're gonna raid England then. We're gonna raid England and then we're making our way to Congo and then down to the Cape. Hopefully this gives us enough money to embrace the institution. Oh, I'm attritioning so bad though. Oh my god. Ah. Was that worth it for 3 ducats and 11 sailors? Maybe not. But okay, what does Congo give us? 525, 37 ducats. Cool. Let's see what Castile can give. Please give me a lot, Castile. 15. That's actually not that much either. State censorship. -2 unrest. Institution spread -5%. I actually want the institution spread, so we're gonna take the local unrest here. As it goes on, this one should get... Okay, I was gonna say it should get cheaper. Why did it get more expensive, bro? What the f... Excuse me? Why is it more expensive? What the hell? Bruh. Okay. I can exploit some tax dev to try and speed it up. Let's get to the army. Okay, 6321. And let's go from here and then back to the coast and then work our way along the Horn. Everybody's gonna hate me by the end of this because because I'm raiding everyone's coast. Actually, what's the relation map looking like? Opinion. Oh yeah, that's that's a lot of red. Everybody really hates me. Okay, let's raid here. And yeah, we're gonna need to park the fleet real quick, just because we do not have enough HP for this. We're eating so much attrition. As much as I would like the money, I don't really want to lose Republican tradition at this point. And we can kind of afford the stab. So we'll take the stab hit. Let's park the fleet real quick. We can't sustain like fully raiding everything. Just because it's attritioning the fleet so hard. And that's even with my naval attrition reduction. Okay, we've explored most of the world. Let's see what the world's looking like right now. So Newfoundland, 13 colonies, okay. Florida is French. This native actually caught up, kinda. You have a native federation that's pretty big right now. We ended up never actually completing Alaska, huh? Okay. Then looks like Castile is just gonna colonize along the Californian coast, just because I've taken all of the islands over here. And then looking at Europe, we still can't see the inland, that's fine. England still hasn't gotten all of Scotland, apparently. I'm gonna go make some more sailors here. Actually, no, right. We need the money for the institution. Never mind. Well, at the very least, I think it should be spreading out. It's just a weird spot because I ended up putting it in the Spice Island, so it might not actually spread to my mainland. Okay, now it's complete. Just because England is getting dangerously close to this area, I'm gonna start colonizing the rest over here. So we're gonna colonize this for our colony. Just to clean it up. And yeah, we're probably gonna have to do this one as well. And then this one just to completely close it off. And at least my colony is already doing this one last over here. So we can close off Australia from the rest. We still have New Zealand though. So much yeah, so much stuff to cover to make sure that the Europeans don't get here. Okay, is my fleet completely full? Yeah, my fleet is completely full. Let's go back to our raiding adventures. And let's not circumnavigate. I don't think we can circumnavigate. We're gonna, like, the ships are gonna die over here when it starts, like, exploring this side, just because we don't have any provinces there. So we're not gonna bother circumnavigating. Let's just send these guys back to protect trade. In Canton. Okay. Raid here. Raid here. We'll raid Mahe as well. Raid that. And then let's go to the Horn. Raid that as well. Get up to here. We're starting to attrition. I don't like it. Let's go to Arabia. Let's raid that. Go to here. raid that. They're still hunting pirates over on Malacca, so that's not cool. Can I raid them that side? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't reach. Okay, Vanuatu is done. Let's close off this one. And we'll raid India. Raid Ceylon a bit. Ceylon might just give us enough. Not yet. We are short 30 ducats. Okay. Surely this one gives us enough. Oh, 75, yep. Embrace the institution. We can pay for tech. Pay for this as well. That means we can upgrade our transports. We are a great power again. We're a great power again. And our list of eligible rivals has changed. We can rival Castile. We have a... Okay, their army is only 5% stronger than us, but their navy is 56% stronger? Are you kidding me? Seriously? What the f... How? How is their navy stronger than mine? They have 56 ships? I guess they have 56 ships. We are at 47, but... Is that like disproportionately to heavy ships? We have more morale than them. And naval tradition. And durability. It's the heavy... Okay, it's the heavy ships. They have no galleys, but 10 heavy ships, I see. So they just have like more cannons overall. If I build my navy to force limit, I think we should be able to match them. We still have to get my mission that needs 30 galleys, so... Once we get that done, we're probably good. But... Let's see... Can rival Vig, steal, kill Japan. So all of these rivals are just hard to show strength on now at this point. I'm expecting like we might eclipse Sambas pretty soon as well. Let's go over to Pegu. Yeah, so these coastlines we're not gonna raid because they are hunting pirates. I might as well just raid this, I guess. And I think we have enough ducats to upgrade our transports now. Just some of them. We still need like 181. Okay. We'll lose the prestige, that's fine. We're not gonna get much from this side. Just gonna end up putting the one in Sambas on cooldown, even though they're hunting pirates. And then let's go over to here. Upgrade these. And then let's raid Palawan. And let's make our way. It actually wants you to go around, huh? And let's raid Indochina. Oh, they stopped hunting pirates in Japan. Let's go. I can maybe get something out of that. That's the case. Oh, so much money. There's so much money in China. Even though Ming has collapsed, there's still so much money here. Love it. Okay. Yeah, like 511 now. We could totally start making some buildings. Let's see. What do you want to build? Workshops? Stonks. Yes, stonks. We have no more debt and we're earning money on our economy, and we're also getting so much money from all of the coasts that we can finally raid. So drop by Ryukyu first, and then let's go and raid the rest of well, the southern tip of Korea, and then we'll go to Japan and then invest in BTC. Nah, man. That ain't it. Thank God Japan finally stopped hunting pirates. Yeah, I was worried that it would take way too long for us to actually get enough money to do our infrastructure like this, but we actually made it. Okay, and that's all of our raid targets done. I'm not gonna bother going to Siberia because I don't think Chuchi has much to offer here. Like, how many provinces is this? 1, 2, 3? Just 3 provinces, so that's like 4, 12, 18 ducats. 18 ducats, and I guess, like, you know what, we're here anyway, I might as well. We're here anyway, let's just take it. And let's get our Miltech. We're gonna go with large cast iron cannon. Artillery fire is still at 1.4, so I'm not gonna go and start doing full backline artillery just yet. Oh, we have to raid from this side, I think, because that's where our provinces in Alaska are. Okay, we're gonna take the hit to manpower there. Okay, and let's bring the fleet back so we can get ready to declare our war. Why am I losing money? Corruption. Did we get a corruption event? What? It might be because we got a corruption event. Because we are rooting out corruption, but once that's gone, we should get our income back. Okay. Attritioning. We're attritioning. I hope I don't lose a ship here. There goes my half-cost advisor. We'll take the morale of Navy since we're about to go to war. Austria is the new emperor. Cool. Ming is surprisingly still the emperor of China, but they have like no mandate now, so that's nice. New Caledonia is done. Australia is cleaning up that province, so let's go ahead and from Alaska, so take it easy on us. I haven't continued the line of provinces here. I'm so busy like blocking out the Europeans from the entire Pacific. Okay, where do we colonize next? I guess Yongdu over here I think is still safe from Europeans. The problem here is I can't check the colonial range of England, so I don't know if they can colonize this stuff already. The ones that are probably at most risk here is Bengkulu, I guess, so we're gonna colonize that. It's also gonna give us a land border with these guys over here so we can start attacking them. Much easier to do landings. We don't have to worry about trying to do a naval invasion. Okay, let's build a workshop in Taytay. And I think that's... No, we still have some high value trade good provinces that I can put workshops on. Okay. But nice, we're earning 13 ducats a month. Things are looking good. Now we just need to build up to force limit. Because our current troop count is... how many troops are we? We're at 35,000. We're gonna go to war with Sambas. We're at 24. Did they get new allies? No, it's still just Sulu, Indrapura, and Luwu. So they're still fairly easy. Once my colony in Bengkulu goes up, we're gonna drop troops over there. And I'm just going to get them out of the war as quickly as possible. Then we'll use the Marines to deal with Sulu, and that leaves just Sambas. Finish just zealots. Where? Over here. Oh crap. Okay, we're gonna have okay, I think I'm gonna need to deal with those rebels first. Let's get their transports back over there. Okay, let's send the Marines over to Zanzibar. We're gonna need to fight these guys, these rebels. What the? Okay, someone else's rebels went to my province. That's annoying. What the hell? Where did you come from? That's messed up. What the hell? Let's see that 50% disembark speed in action. Yeah, it's relatively fast. It's definitely faster than without the bonus, so that's nice at least. keep the fleet there, I guess. You have to send the colonists back here to make it go faster. And then where's the oh. We actually managed to convert the province before the rebels rose up. The fetishist rebels or something. Okay. Let's get you back here. And let's get these transports over to Zamboanga to pick up the rest of the troops. Just gonna dump the whole stack, the whole 20k stack on Indrapura. Okay, and let's get another workshop in on that. Actually, that one. Yeah, so these are the territories that I'm building in now. They don't actually produce anything. Even if I put the workshop in, it doesn't increase their income. So let's stop with that. The rest of the infrastructure, I think I want some courthouses to counteract a bit of the governing costs that we have. That should make some space in our governing capacity. Okay. Let's get this navy over here as well. And let's get ready to attack. So we already have a spy network on Samba. So I'm gonna put a spy network on their allies. So put one in Sulu. Then we'll put one in Indrapura as well. And we'll have one diplomat open and ready to go on Luwu after. We'll use the Marines on Sulu and Luwu. Let's spy network here. Noble rebels. Okay, we do have... They're probably gonna spawn in Halmara. Ooh, that is annoying. We're gonna have to deal with that before the war fires. She... Actually, why are they rising up? Because that's probably because I lowered autonomy everywhere, huh? That's probably why. 1.1 years. Okay, we're gonna have to bring these guys back. I'm gonna force the rebels to pop out so we can deal with them right away. At the very least, I don't have to deal with them during the war. Okay. So the Marines... let's have them go back to Zamboanga. And then the regular troops... let's have them go back to this province over here. That borders Indrapura. Castilian, California. Okay. Castile's really going ham on this side. I don't know why they skipped Mexico. They don't feel confident fighting Denmark for it. Oh god, Danish Brazil, what the okay, I thought it was Danish Brazil, it was English Brazil. It's still kind of cursed actually. But it would have been more cursed if it was the Danish. The Danish didn't even complete this, what the hell? Bro, what are you doing? Okay, they're on their way to complete it, I guess. I saw a colony being built. Trade efficiency, half cost. I would like that. They're Shia, huh? Sambas has caught up to tech though. Because I've been developing institutions, like all of my neighbors are also getting tech ahead of time. So we're gonna have like a really advanced world actually when we transfer over to Vic. Okay. We'll take Humiliate Rival here because I want to show strength on these guys. We don't have to like take them out right now. And we can't really do show strength on Bengal and Ayutthaya. They're a bit harder to deal with. Okay. And then let's have this spy network in Luwu. And since we're ahead on Mill, I'm gonna naval barrage this. My colony's navy, okay, I was gonna say my colony's navy was about to lose the Sulu's navy over here, but they brought reinforcements. Good. Don't be silly and lose that fight. There should be a stack wipe, I hope. They have nowhere to... okay, I thought they had like nowhere to run to, but apparently they're just gonna land on my other soldier there. Let's barrage this. Okay, we at least got a stack wipe off on that one. We're gonna bring the soldiers over here to this colony so we can transfer. Now the issue with having all of these islands all over the place now is they get free war score off of just blockading them. My navy can't be everywhere all at once, unfortunately. We're not gonna take that loan. I don't know why you would offer me a loan. Let's try and get our galley mission done actually. So I'm gonna start building up to 30 galleys here. Let's see, where are the other provinces that I can build it fast? Is that all of my provinces that can build it fast? I guess that is it, huh? I'm pretty sure I can't build them fast on the territories. So we need 6 more. Okay, that's as much as I can build with the current amount of money I have. crap. Are they actually gonna... Okay, if they invade Belitung, that's actually good for me. I can trap their army there, or portion of their army there. Yeah, okay. Crap. We're gonna have to detach the transports here. Oh, they backed off. What the hell? I thought they were gonna go for that invasion. What? They backed off. That's so weird. Okay, Sulu's out at least. So let's bail our marines out. And then we can peace out Sulu for just a bunch of money, like we always do. 4 reps, all your money. The problem is because I have my navy about to head over here. Let's bail out this light ship. Keep this guy in. They bailed on that naval invasion, huh? As soon as they saw my ships headed for headed for it, they just bailed. Let's get rid of this light ship. We don't need that. And let's make some more galleys. We need 2 more. That feels like a pretty common problem for AIs. It's already start action, cancel action loop. Yeah. Yeah, for a lot of the older strategy games, that definitely happens pretty often. Okay, we captured a heavy we captured a heavy ship and a galley. That's nice. I don't even need to build that last galley anymore. Oh, no, wait, I think I do. 18, 11, that's just 29. We need 1 more galley. Let's go here. In Leyte. Okay, so that's 30 galleys. That's for our mission over here, Madyas Navy. 30 galleys. And once we get our 30 galleys, I'm gonna start matching that a number of galleys to heavy ships, and it's gonna be like 1 galley or 1 heavy ship per galley. So we're gonna try and build 10 heavy ships. I'll try and save up for a flagship as well. We're just attritioning out here, huh? Let's get the fleet back here, because we need to pick up the other troops. No, we have to leave. Crap, we have to leave the 1 regiment over there. That's under strength. Okay. And here, we're gonna navally invade Luo. Get them out of the war. No! No! Ah! England reached. Crap. Okay. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to kick them out. They actually reached, huh? That sucks. Did Spain reach anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I can't believe England took that province. Are you f***ing kidding me, bro? Okay, let's see if Castile has any province here that I missed. No, it doesn't look like... Doesn't look like they got anything here. England, of all places, is the one I did not expect to make it here. They're so far, bro. They're from here and then they made it all the way here. Crap. Okay, we need to get top end then. We need to get top end to prevent them from getting anywhere in Australia. Fuck. That's in the Moluccas node too. Fuck. England tries to retain historical accuracy, yeah. We're gonna freaking beat their historical ass. I've like been all the reason recently. The ASR league is expensive construction and immediately disassemble probably 40 times per minute. What? So they worked hard to like build a bunch of stuff and then they said nah. What the hell? Okay, let's get our Marines. I haven't actually seen the disembark speed of the Marines with our naval doctrine, so let's see how fast. July 8. Oh my god. 14 days. They make it in 14 days. Oh, that's so fast. Oh, they're already there, bro. That's so nice. That is so nice. Having Marines with the naval doctrine of the whatchamacallit? The one that's unique to our region, Malayan seafaring. That's actually really nice. Let's do a naval barrage since we are ahead on mill. Let's see. We already got blockade impact on siege. Let's do prestige per development from missionary. I mean, we're starting to lose our prestige, I guess, so... But I don't know if we have any more provinces to convert anyway. I guess we will once we start colonizing, or we start attacking these guys. We'll get more provinces to convert. Sure. I actually don't want to take institution spread in True Faith provinces because we want to limit how fast the institutions spread to our neighbors. We want to monopolize the institutions for ourselves, which we've kind of been doing a good job of. Although I expect the printing press will start spreading quickly once Sulu gets it. Probably is tied to resource drain, if that makes sense by context. So the conditions constantly flipping while the construction is in progress. Like they're trying to maintain a no deficit or something. Let's cancel this mission. Let's see if we... Okay, no. We don't have like a new target for exploration. Oh, that pisses me off so much. I can't believe they made it here to Yamdena. At least we already got the Spice Islands, but it's still gonna be really annoying to try and kick them out. Okay, since they're already here, I'm just gonna take top end so that at least Australia is cleaned up. Okay, this siege is done. Let's get the navy to port so we can pick up the Marines. And then let's pick up all of our galleys. And let's peace out Luwu. I want Horeps, all your money. We can build a flagship with that, actually. Where do I build my ships the fastest? We got 140 days in Halmahera, 140 days, 137 days in Cebu. We'll probably build it in Cebu. So let's build a flagship. And we're gonna make it a heavy ship with fleet morale, fleet engagement width, and fleet movement speed. That's gonna be a big boost to our navy once it's built. We're gonna start building heavy ships now, since we have our 30 galleys. We get diplomatics in Sulcibo and Palambang. Where are they allied to? Malacca and Majapahit. Do we really need to use it? I guess we'll just, like... We don't really need to use it, I guess. Let's gather up the navy over here. And, ah, crap, No, they actually went and, landed in, I don't get a naval invasion warning because they just transferred over to Palawan. So I don't get a warning for them, like, trying to enter Taytay. Perhaps. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to get the Marines over there. At least this one is like... This is the area, and so losing out... It's not even stated, so we're not actually losing any prosperity, at least. It would feel bad if we lost prosperity there. There's our mission for Madyas Navy. Give us plus 20% galley combat ability. So our navy is just absolutely bussing right now. And let's get these troops over to... We can go to Palawan and then cut them off there. Indrapura is done. Let's get this guy out. And I want war reps and all your money. And now all we need to do is actually just get on to Sambas and start what do we call it? Start sieging them down. They've just cut off their 9k stack over there. How much? So they have a 37,000 troops in total. That's 9k less, so they have 28k stack. I see 9k over here. Some of their troops might still be in Java. So we've effectively split them up again. Sunda gifted me? Are you rival to... Okay, you're rival to Samba, so they they gave me 70 ducats just because of that. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Okay, we'll make heavy ships with that. Thank you very much. Okay, this colony's done. Do I colonize this? I guess I could colonize that for Madyas, Australia, but I think I want to do this one first. Let's close off New Zealand as well. Just make sure that it's just Madyas, Australia over here. And they're gonna lose their 9k. Oh, we're gonna block them off. They are trapped. They're gonna lose 9k here. It does kind of hurt us a bit because we're using Marines just by themselves, so... The shock phase hurts, but... We have enough of an advantage that it doesn't matter. Let's siege that down and stack wipe this one. Send our navy back here. You should get a stack wipe, I think. Still not a stack wipe, huh? I thought we would get a stack wipe at this at that point. But we don't need the rest of our navy here anymore. So actually, no, we can split. We can split here. Actually, no, let's separate the transports first, and then split the navy. And then we'll have one part of the navy. We'll have one part of the navy escort the transports over here to pick up the rest of the troops. And then we'll see if we need to drop some troops over in Java. But we probably don't, just because they don't have forts here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so there's like no war score over there. Most of the war score should be over here on this side. And let's take mercantilism there. Yeah, they're still hunting pirates, so we can't raid that still. Oh, England, you piece of At least they haven't formed Great Britain yet. Where are they actually on the map? How much have they colonized? How are we going to get this province off of them? How the hell? Because I definitely can't declare on them for war against the world. I would need to get there and control London. Also, they're allied to so many freaking people. They're allied to Sweden, Austria, Castile, Portugal, and Hainaut. And they have colonies. And the French will... Actually, no. The French won't defend them. Because they're at least rivaled. So even if they're Defender of the Faith. But man, that's gonna be like way too many enemies to fight. My navy can't be everywhere, so I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get that province from them. Okay, their navy's gonna try and fight this. I can go to port real quick. Our flagship is done as well. Okay, let's try and make a landing. Actually, see if we can get a landing on Stambas here. Lose 2 base production in Manila. That's another thing with this area, is because of our location, we get volcano events. We lost 2 production in Manila. Great. Thanks a lot, game. Ah, wait, no. I didn't mean to build that. We need to build heavy ships. We're gonna build heavy ships to up to force limit here. Because we already have 8 heavy ships. We can get so that's 68, 76. We can get like 8 more ships. The rest is probably gonna go to transports. Okay, we cannot get a landing there. I see their 18k stack over there. I remember there were volcano events and stuff as well, but at least this boosted food production after some time. Yeah, here it's just bad. You lose production development in the provinces, which is this thing, this number over here, which means that province produces less goods, which overall reduces your production and trade income. And it doesn't come back. And then on top of that, you get devastation too, which just makes everything bad for that province as well. So it sucks. It sucks getting the volcano events here. Okay, let's get the sailors doing their job here. crap. Their troops are there, but they're not fully prepared. I can maybe catch them off guard. We can maybe get Lehad Datu. 3... Okay, I thought it was like 3 days or something. So my Marines should get there relatively quickly before any reinforcements arrive. Which means I can get these transports over here. You need to invest in Twitter then. Maybe that might increase the bruh. Now hopefully we can siege this province down before the troops arrive. They tried to attack. Okay. There we go. And we just land our troops directly. Land their troops directly, and there's a 30k stack right on top of you. What are you gonna do, Sambas? We can keep the Marines just back, and we'll use the 20k stack over here to do the siege. And then let's make another heavy ship. Do you have a province that builds fast? I think I've already built on all the fast building provinces. Okay, we'll hold off on that then. Also, can I get a general? No, we don't have a general. Never mind. We should win this. Where are they retreating to? All the way here? They have access? Bruh. Okay. They have access over all of Borneo. They got access from Kutai and Banjar. They're gonna try and attack. Okay. If they're gonna attack here, they're gonna get the river crossing penalty. We're just gonna come back in and reinforce. They're locked in. We do lose a Marine. That's not fine, actually. No, losing the Marine is not fine there. God damn it. I thought we would make it in time before we would make it in time to reinforce, but apparently not. Let's build a heavy ship there. Let's stack more of our navy over here. Now they have a general. We ended up getting the river crossing penalty, but we have 5% more discipline and 2.2 more morale and 0.1 more tactics. So even with bad dice rolls, I think we should still win this. Yeah, good. We lost a Marine there, that sucks, but we can get the Marines over here. And then for this army, I ended up losing some cannons too though. That sucks. Let's do something like that. We'll do the siege here. What I'm gonna do is actually break off these guys and also break off all of these that have casualties in them. We're gonna transport them back to Taytay and have them recover their losses. So what I was saying was that have them recover their losses. And the thing is, the losses recover faster on your own territory. So, oh, please make. I hope I make it in time to reinforce. Get the Taytay. Okay, we managed to make it in time there. That is annoying. they tried to come in. They might have transferred all of their army here now. Because they didn't have my navy. So, since they're on my home territory, they should reinforce much faster. Can I really risk having the Surely they're not crazy enough to just send the troops, like send a 3k stack after a 3k stack. That's like matched, but they have like two artillery, so they have no front line. Surely they're not crazy enough to do that, right? We're gonna shift consolidate just so I can transfer troops better here. Shift consolidate so we can get the full stacks right away. Over here as well. Let's transfer these 3. There you go. We're gonna do some like wacky micro here just to make sure that we always constantly have full regiments. I'm gonna leave the artillery. Okay, they backed off. Oh my god. I have to like do some wacky micro just to make sure they don't jump us. Jeez. Ah, crap. Okay. $512. Okay, they're actually not backing down on this one. Get these troops to reinforce by sea. 12k. Ooh. Oh, they have more troops reinforcing. Ah! God damn it. 7, 8, 9. This is gonna be the last heavy ship we make. And then we need 6 transports. You have to give up the siege because I think we're gonna lose the troops here. Yeah, 2k is not gonna make a difference, especially with a 7k stack that's like coming in here. I'm gonna lose... Oh my god, I'm gonna lose like... I'm gonna get stack wiped on that side of the 6 Marines. Did I retreat them here? What the hell? I thought I retreated them to the ships. Yeah, we're gonna lose 6 Marines here. Ah, that sucks. Okay. don't have enough crown land to get money. I was thinking of like hiring mercenaries. We're gonna have to save up a bit to hire mercenaries. We only have nine regiments of marines left. At least we didn't lose the artillery. How do we do this? It's like the second time I'm going to war with Sambas and like I'm losing troops again. Problem is we weren't, unlike the last time, we weren't able to actually keep their armies from merging. So they have their full army here now. I actually need to match that with my full army as well. What's my combat with? 27? This is a little over. But I could maybe hire the independent army. I have to take 2 loans to do that, which doesn't seem worth it. Okay, Bengkulu's done. Let's go and take this one. So that completes New Zealand for our colony. And then we could maybe take... I don't know why my colony hasn't taken this province yet. That's a center of trade. Are you making a colony right now? They are. But where? What are they colonizing? What? Oh, this one. This one's not done. We have a truce with these guys already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to colonize this one for them, I think. This is the last heavy ship, I think? Is it? No. I don't think so. Yeah, there's still a few heavy ships being built. Oh, I built galleys instead of freaking transports. This is... God damn it. This one was supposed to be a transport. Crap. Okay, that was... waste of money. I think we need to build troops more. We're close to sailor cap, so I think we'll start making some more sailors again. Let's try and get to force limit. Okay, none of these guys are actually full strength yet, so let's not do anything with them. 5k marines should be enough to capture a province. If their full armies over here, I could maybe distract them by taking, occupying stuff in Java. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I need to find their fleet though. How many ships do you have? 37? Okay, let's see where those 37 ships are. Okay, that's all their ships. It's in Sambas. If we blockade that, they can't move. gonna go and this is 27,330k. Yeah, that's all their troops. So all their troops are in the mainland right now. Which means I am free to just invade here. We did just invade there, and we're just gonna full siege that down. That should rack up some war exhaustion against them. Them a ton of sieging. Get the marines that we built over to Zamboanga. Add in some more. I know I said, I know I titled the stream Tonga time, but we haven't actually gone to war with Tonga yet. God damn it. The war with Sambas is getting... This is the second time we're having like a long war with Sambas again for monarch power. Also, I need to get a... We're getting a land force limit modifier guy, but I'm not really interested in the additional force limit. It's a Karak. Okay, there's the other Karak. So our fleet is complete. Apart from 7 more transports. $620 for that. I'm not gonna buy that tech. That's too expensive. Okay, we're gonna hold a bit of our money for a while just so I can get some new advisors. A great time to have rebels. God damn it. Okay. Let's get the regular troops over here. And let's get the Marines over to Zamboanga. Gather up. We're just giving course to Zulu at this point. Like not being ready to defend the provinces against the rebels. I guess we don't need an explorer just yet because we haven't extended our colonial range again. How many rebels is that over here? 10k? Let's take the free Diplo. And let's make a couple more Marines. I guess worst case scenario here is like I just release Zulu. Worst case here, I guess I just release Zulu. Just so I don't have to deal with the rebels, but like I don't want to I don't want to have like a vassal over on the other side of the map. Okay. So how many troops do we have now in comparison? So they have 31k, we have 40k. It's really, at this point, it's just a matter of like actually getting all the troops in on the province. Hold on, let me fix something here. I accidentally pulled on my my DAC. Okay. Five years. Sorry, 13. Oh, they actually got up to... Okay, they got up to 14. So you have to actually take tech. So I could wait. Yeah, we're not gonna fight them, their army, like right now. I could wait. I could wait until I actually have this fully replenished. I'm gonna build to like max sailors here. And hopefully we can support that. And also let's take tech now. And for our third idea group, what was I thinking of using again? Am I gonna get maritime right now? I could get quality earlier, I guess. Especially since we're building Yeah, we're building a bit of mill right now. And quality helps with our navy and our army at the same time. Because definitely, okay, we're getting maritime and naval ideas at some point, but actually, no, I might need the the additional sailors like right now. Especially considering how many marines I just spat out. Nah, let's just go with quality since we have a lot of mill. Take quality early. It gives us infantry combat ability, which is gonna help. And then it's gonna be our last sailor to construct. And then from there, let's start making transports. Actually, don't have the supply limit for that. Okay. Let's see where we can make a landing. So there's the army. I could make a landing over here and distract them. That's like 27k just dropped onto that province. You know, attrition like a bitch though, holy crap. Then we'll keep the transports ready just in case we need to bail them out. But it doesn't look like their army is moving. We can go over on this side. And see the troops are... Okay, there's troops started moving down. So I can drop my army over here. Siege this province down. Yeah, so they're gonna try and unsiege this one. Which gives me an opportunity to pick up these troops and then drop them over here. No, I don't mind them unsieging that. And all of a sudden, I have reached their capital and they can't do anything about it. Okay, this one is done. I might as well colonize this from my colony just to prevent them from, or just to prevent the any of the colonizers from reaching that. And it looks like Spain still has not colonized an island here on this side. So that is good. take that back. The English have gotten Borneo. Fuck. We're gonna have to kick them out of Borneo. Somehow. And I thought I had like time to colonize all of this stuff for myself, but apparently not. Let's get our advisors. I'll take the yearly prestige. Even though we got a land force limit guy, we're not gonna actually build to a land force limit. Oh, did I not send the colonist? Okay. And then... they actually got here, like, much earlier, too. Okay. Well... I can try to contest them in Timor. Maybe. Or I can just... Nah, we should just keep going here first. Just to make sure that they really get nothing. This should be the last of it, right? The last two provinces. So if I look at the provincial trade power, yeah, so in terms of provincial trade power, it should just be me and then the rest of the Hawaiians and the Melanesians. So now the issue is getting Moluccas cleared out of Europeans. I'm not gonna siege this fort down with the Marines. That's gonna cost too many sailors. Because we need to build our sailors back up using raiding. At least we're kind of making money, even though we're pretty much at force limit here. Also my rebels. Oh, they're halfway. There goes Sambas. We annihilated their fleet. We captured 4 more galleys and then 3 more transports. Cool. That puts us over force limit. So the light ships, we're just gonna get rid of them. Don't need them. Let's see if they... How much are they willing to accept for show strength? Minus 130. They got fierce negotiator. That sucks. Okay, now we'll use the army. We'll use the army to actually siege down the fort here. And I'm actually going to transport some Marines to deal with the rebels. It's 10k. We need to get over there soon. Split this in half. Thankfully, they left like one province. They left like one province unsieged, so we can land over there. And this is... we're gonna... okay, we're not gonna barrage because we're working on an idea group here. Sulu got attacked by... Bone. Are they allied to someone? Oh, they're allied to Luwu. I see. You might have to get all forts down for this, for us to get the peace deal here. Okay, but at least they're not moving. So they know that they can't actually fight us. Starting to lose money again. I'm gonna reduce war exhaustion here. At 54. Oh crap. More rebels rose up. 19k now. Haven't made it yet. I think they're... okay, they're there. Okay, 95. Surely you will accept the show strength here? Yep. Okay. That gives us some monarch power. And can I crank out a war against Tonga? So that I'm not actually clickbaiting and actually do the war against them in like less than 15 minutes. Okay, let's bring the navy over. Over here, I guess. And when we attack Tonga, we're gonna go belligerent Samoa. Okay. Ah, crap, I left my colonist idle again. Shit. What do we even colonize at this point? the province that I was gonna colonize. Okay, they just migrated. Okay, so Australia's sealed now. No one can get there. Let's take this province. So that should be all of the okay, so all of the Polynesian Triangle is ours now, after we just invade the Polynesians and the Melanesians. So the rest of my colonization efforts should start going into the Moluccas, since we have pretty much nowhere else to colonize left. And then after that, we're gonna start thinking about how the hell to deal with the Europeans. Okay, let's declare on Tonga. Just captured 3 lightships there. Cool. Build a spy network over in Samoa as well. I don't want to lose stability right now. See if I can get the get the peace deal on Samoa and Tonga before the stream, before we end the stream. Let's separate the light ships here, and we're gonna send them over to New Zealand. Oh, that is... What is that pathing? What the hell? It looks weird as... What the fuck? That looks so jank. Also, I might as well raid here while we're at war with them. Okay. And I guess we can just leave the Marines there, actually. And let's delete these light ships to get some sailors back. Wait, do we not get rid of some of the galleys? Okay, that one's done. And where do we colonize next? So England's taking Borneo. Oh, actually, we need to take this province. This one has a center of trade. So that's gonna be our gateway over to this area. Oh my god, my colony actually helped me here. No, you don't have to go here. I'm actually gonna get rid of some of the galleys. Just because... well, for one, I had to like upgrade them and stuff. We'll keep the 30, we'll get rid of these. Just so we can have the rest of the space be our light ships. Or our light ships, our transports rather. And once we get our another expansion on our fleet force limit, we'll start start making more galleys again. Wondering how this game will run on Mac. What is game? You can try. You're probably not gonna be playing on like 5 speed, but you could definitely try. No! We got a loan again. That's what I get for building to force limit, huh? Okay. Oh, the League War is happening. Let's see how that pans out for them. Let's get my navy back out there. Oh, okay. Back to making money. My economy is really a roller coaster at this point. Jeez. God damn it. Okay, we captured 2 transports. I'm fine going over force limit with transports, so we need to match our actual force limit with transports anyway. And let's get the navy to blockade here again. Okay, I might actually need to I actually need to bring like another marine over just so it actually sieges, because we're not getting siege ticks since we're just attritioning out. And we're trying to finish the stream with the conquest over here. Take the stab hit, so we can afford to pay for it. And then let's get these guys back home. Since we're working on a mill idea January, February, March, April. So on April I need to pick the Dread Captain here. Let's get siege ability and discipline. Approval relations minus 20%. As if we were doing any diplomacy at all in this entire game. Literally fighting everyone. 49. Can we get that siege tick up? Yes, there we go. Okay, then let's piece them out before they attack. Not war reps. I want your province and all your money. And then war reps and all your money as well. get some money from that to pay off our loan. And we have some extra money to get some infrastructure down. Although I don't really have a place to build workshops anymore. Courthouses, I guess? Or actually, do I have any manufactories for high-value trade goods? I have trade stations, yes. We're gonna build a trade station right away on that Clove province. And nice, we actually made it in time. So, we got Tonga. And... oh, actually, I have all the provinces in the state already, which is great. I can do is concentrate here. That should also make the coring cost slightly cheaper. And then... so what's the state on this one? Just these three? Oh, that's a very hard to select province right there. So, I think we could stop here. We actually managed to end this stream with Tonga time. We got Tonga. And our realm looks like this now. We got a bunch of islands. We got a bunch of islands over here. We've got some of Africa. We have completely sealed off the coast of Australia at this point, so now it's just a matter of my colony actually cleaning up the rest of the provinces here. They also got New Zealand out of that as well. And we have, after we take on the Fiji and the Hawaiians, that should get all of the Polynesian Triangle under our control, which is one part of preventing any of the trade flowing in the Philippines from leaking out. So after we get the Polynesian Triangle completely under our control, we're going to start expanding into the Moluccas and then try and figure out how the hell am I going to get rid of England in this place, because I don't want them here. Not just because like I don't want them here, but also because one of our missions does require us to have no Europeans in the entire Malaya or Indonesia regions. So we have to get rid of the Europeans here. Want to make sure that the entire East Indies is under our control. So it's gonna be the plan. Well, what else do I need to say? I think that's it. Yeah. So next time, I'm just gonna clean up the rest of the islanders here, and then we're gonna start focusing our efforts on the actual homeland and try and work our way to forming Malaya, which we have not done at all. Anyway, thanks to Spartan Steel for dropping by. And for this Saturday, we'll be going back to Endless Space 2 and starting the Nakalim run for the All Faction run. And then on Tuesday next week, we'll be continuing the Parry run in Dark Souls. And then Thursday next week, we'll continue this one in EU4. So it's gonna be the plan. For everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and I'll see you on Saturday for some Endless Space 2. Bye bye.